going to finish up on Afterimage stuff. That is the plan. You know, finally get the game done with. Yeah, I went a little over on the pre-stream. Whoop. Oh, come here, you weirdo. Don't just stare at me. Cat. Oh, got a Steam update. Yay. My favorite. I really need to set my scripts up to actually auto-start all my stream shit. It would also be cool if Wayland ever got OBS chat integration. At least for Wayland. Oh man, you are purring up a storm on my lap. Ooh, the controller wasn't even connected to my computer. Which, of course, means I need to close and reopen the game. Because this game has excellent controller detection. Simply the best around. And also, for whatever reason, I need to figure out why I can't use my controller wired. No clue why the hell that's the case. Excuse you. Did Steam Input decide to just go on vacation or something? I like the fact that as soon as I open the controller panel, it just immediately fucking dies. Steam Input, why do you suck? Clearly reads my controller just fine. Alright, we'll try this one more time. Steam Input works, it's just the game's a big fat dummy. Oh, why are you processing Vulkan shaders now? Who said that you could do that? Do the thing. Give me working controller. Okay, it works. Absolute pain in the ass, it shouldn't be that fucking hard. Also, Jesus Christ, I have 34 hours on the main save. Girl failed to find Eros at her secret hiding place or hiding spot in Teardrop. Following the clues from the journal, she travels to Rainbow Plains, only to find the corpse of an ode named the Finger. As Eros is still nowhere to be seen, right next to the finger lies a magic letter, a common item used by mages of holy grounds to reach each other. Real exciting. Everybody dies.
Another member of the Ode. He must be the one who sent Eros here. But why is he dead? An opened magic letter?
Too bad 42 is cuter than Renee.
Pompeii? What are pyro monsters? The war ended so long ago. Could it be that they have returned? I must make haste to the Rubywood village mentioned in the letter. Eros is in peril.
Wow, she could fucking fly.
A note again. With the power to revive at the confluence? Could she be the heart they spoke of? The ones Easius valued most. They are everywhere. What are their plans? She's the one on the island. No, she might be that Renee Eros mentioned in her journal. That aura. It must be a human mage incinerating its soul to cast a forbidden spell. Oh no, that must be Eros! The memory shard is resonating. A resonant? Seems that you cannot count yourself among them yet.
Them? Of whom do you speak?
Faded, has it? Then you would do well to stay away from those who dress like you.
Ooh, we have context. What a great way to just block things. Oh cool, I've got a map. That was certainly a boss fight of all time. Where the hell else am I supposed to go now? Just goes back to the start. I guess there's down here. No, not really. Well, I can go over. I don't know why there's a barrier there, though, if I can just walk over it. That seems a little goofy.
Are you Eric?
Yes, it's me. Thank you for your aid. But the village... I couldn't save them all.
Did you cast that forbidden spell?
I was injured before returning. No other choice was left to me. It was too late even then. Maybe that's the cost I must pay for not fulfilling my responsibilities. I couldn't return to the Sea of Souls, and my soul is dissipating too quickly.
Perhaps I can save your soul. Will you put your trust in me, though?
I do not know you, stranger. Yet I can see your face behind that illusion. Your true face. If you are strong enough to use crystallization spells, then perhaps you can do it.
They've already passed through here?
Stop! What are you doing to her? Cease casting that spell right now!
Do not disturb me.
Leave Madam alone!
If you know nothing of it, then refrain from interfering with everything you see.
Completely whack. Using her unique crystallized spells, the girl protected Eros' soul for the moment. She only needs to safely rebuild Eros from the well to learn more about the curse. Seems like the nearest artifacts is right at the deep bottom of Resting Town. She was mindful enough to step away from villagers in case of any trouble. These chapters are gonna go really fast, it seems.
I know not how long a crystal vessel like this can protect Eros' soul. The artifacts of Resting Well should be where this road concludes. How ironic. Humans built the artifacts for war. Yet after the Well of Being was destroyed, these artificial wells became the last hope for humanity. If I were to die, would I be able to return from these counterfeit wells? The demon inside would undoubtedly devour me. Linking consciousness to artifacts. Success. Filling energy. Attempting to substitute dews with crystals. Energy filled. Ready to unlock the crystal vessel. Huh? What are these? They don't seem to exist on a material level. And something else. A familiar aura. Are they trying to open my crystal vessel? No. They seek Eros' soul. It is fortunate they were unable to open the vessel. These things seem to have a strange attraction. And even I lost my mind for a moment. Was it from the artifacts? Or were they hiding in the streams? Seems I cannot risk rebuilding Eros by these artificial creations from now on. Perhaps I can borrow the Well of Hydro? But the Well of Hydro can't directly rebuild a human, though. I'll have to travel to some institutes to prepare. I'll owe some sorry. Undoubtedly.
Okay. No fight that chapter. Artifact seems to be defiled by some kind of ominous power. The girl stopped the rebuild ritual in time to protect Eros' soul from the unknown power. Yet the sudden interruption caused Eros' soul to be more unstable. Therefore, she decided to head to Teardrop first. On the other side of the lake, there lies 2 institutes built by humans. Maybe she could find the way to preserve Eros there. I like combat where I can't fucking see the enemy. Well, I got fucking yeeted. Okay.
I never expected such bothersome monsters would appear here. The aura of Pyro has weakened Eros' soul. The only method I know to stabilize Eros requires Regent 4 from the Institute of Entity. Its efficacy is
Beats
unquestionable.
Blender. But the Blender
Even
is
I
funny.
once relied on it to keep my mind clear from the curse. Plus, my crystal spell is more for destroying souls rather than protecting a living one. So I must find that special prison bone as a new vessel at the Institute of Spirits.
I need to get my fireball open. Not having chat notifications is gonna fuck with me.
Samsari once said that the Well of Hydro can't replace the Well of Being and revive them directly. She could do it. However, she'll need to stabilize their souls in the proper vessels. To return to the Institutes after so long. It seems I have no choice.
Ooh, another chapter done. This feels more like a walking simulator. Institute of Entity has long become ruins in the forest ever since the Raising. The numerous monsters lying around there were all test subjects of humans once, which they used for the research of souls, entities, and bodies. Lack of Oxford, 10 demerits. The girl remembered that she could find a soul-stabilizing regent labeled number 4 here, which was the final result of countless sacrifices, yet it is now the only hope for Eros.
never thought I'd ever return. Half the memories I wish to fade originate there. My only wish is to find Region 4. Otherwise, Eros would be in peril.
It's so weird that they pronounce it as regent and not reagent. Oh, okay. She's fucking one-shotting these. Who needs a blender when you can just snap your fingers and everything just fucking dies?
This place has become more dilapidated than I remember. I wonder if that monster that's always growling underground is still there. You again. That memory shard before. And the Regent 4 here. So what you really want is... You should know that the Regent won't guarantee success.
I have no need for your facetious concern. Even if you might be the other perfect choice they mentioned, I will surpass you upon my completion. You desire it as well? Agreed. If that's your wish, you can have it.
Damn it! It's... Regent 2!
Okay.
The restraining device is failing. The monster in my soul has awoken once more.
She was right. No question as to why you can be so powerful. Still, to control the power of the Cloudworm, even while affected by your special experimental regent, I must say I'm impressed.
How did you know about Regent 2? What else do you know?
What does it matter? You just turned into a monster. You should be weak now.
I don't want to fight her again. I can't heal. Why can't I heal? Cause my controls are fucked up again. damn it. Real anticlimactic. You beat the bitch. Go back to the main menu. We'll be back real quick. I like how I've done the same fucking boss fight now twice in this story. Wait. Why the fuck can I access the map right now? Things are a little broken. Okay. I'll try that again. It, seems they forgot to deactivate the trigger for the map after coming back out. So this is only now the third time that I've had to restart the game, or maybe it's the fourth, I don't fucking know. It's too many times. You know what I said about the game being surprisingly not glitchy? I take it back. Cause that was just fucking awful. There was no desert in Engarden at the very beginning, yet as the Institute of Spirit went further on their research, humans have learned the way to extract and conserve spiritual power directly from living beings. Therefore, the once flourished forest, along with everything in it, had become the energy that fueled the war. That was the first time humans created and collected energy that could replace the dews, at the cost of all the original lives in this desert. Now that the girl traveled to this sanded land, searching for a special vessel to contain Eros' soul.
Monsters that can only live by stealing others' souls shouldn't exist in any amount. You only see the beauty and power of souls within the crystals, yet ignore their perils. Eros, will you be able to help me get rid of such a curse?
God damn it. Got distracted by a thought. God, she's got some fucking wicked MP regen on killing things. Ow. Ow. Stop beating me the fuck up, dude. I hear a tree that they decided not to remove. Yeah, I figured that hitbox wasn't big enough. God, her magic is such a bitch to use. The wind up on it's just way too long.
Even with that prism bone, the poor soul you have there could live for but only a moment.
The ode again? And garden raised. What are you?
We are the Ode. We celebrate the arrival of a new world made for beings, and beings alone. They are the Ode, and they are all me, and I am all them.
That includes you, my child.
What do you mean by child? Who's speaking?
You'll know who. She is always waiting for you.
Who am I?
You'll know. She is always waiting for you to return.
If you choose to answer in boring riddles, I'll seize the answer myself.
Easy.
Even if this will wake it again, I must know what's hidden inside your soul. This This guy has no soul. It's empty.
We finally got you!
I won't let you hurt anyone else again!
She's not your ally. That was only her puppet. Leave, or it will be too late for arrows.
I'm garden raised. What do you want?
I've warned you. Stay out of this. What an annoyance. Even if a hollow soul. What was that place? A great lake underground in a cave. And... Karen? I was certain that absorbing a soul would wake it again. Don't come near again.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I don't have to go through that shit show again. Across the desert in the misty waters is the Well of Hydro, the residence of Samsare, the Sentinel of Engarden and Goliath of Reincarnation. By the cooperation between the Reincarnates and the Hydro Goliath, the girl managed to talk the Guide of Souls into helping her to rebuild Eros. Making sure that the ritual was a success, she walks up to Eros, hoping to find out the cure for her curse from the one who just woke up. Cooperation.
My head is aching. Where am I? Is this the Well of Hydro? Why am I here?
Awake now? Your soul was damaged by the forbidden spell. Even if the Well of Hydro is able to rebuild you, you require time to fully recover.
You are the one who helped me at Rubywood Village? Thank you for helping me. But as a human, why was I able to be rebuilt from the Well of Hydro?
I placed your soul in a special vessel, and I used Regent 4 to stabilize it. Thus, I was able to rejuvenate you with the aid of Samsari before your soul collapsed. I'm 42. Subject number 42. Have you heard of me?
42. So it's you. No wonder you can use crystallization spells on your own.
I was certain you've heard of me. Please inform me. Who am I? What exactly is the curse that afflicts me? How can I lift it?
I was responsible for overseeing the Ode back then, and wasn't directly involved in that experiment. I don't know much about its intricacies. After the Anemo Goliath stopped raining, humans lost their main source of energy, the dews. But the ongoing war forced us to find new methods to collect energy-rich materials. The experiment conducted on you was one of the methods we attempted.
It's true that I can turn the power of stream and other souls into crystals. Is that crystal what you consider an energy-rich material?
Energy exists in different forms in this world, but a select few materials are available to us. For example, powerful energy is stored in stream and lava, yet they can't
Powerful
be directly
energy is
tapped
stored
like
in the
dew.
balls.
Not to mention, they could harm us if we merely touched them. Crystals that you transformed, however, possess structures and features similar to dew. Hence, can be used directly after some necessary processing. That's why your power was a novel hope for humans back then.
For me, it was a curse that brought me endless pain. I can't sustain my life with regular food, and the dews you mentioned had no effect. I could only live by devouring other souls. That was my only means of survival, and I hated myself for it. But should I swallow my hunger, the demon inside me would awaken and turn me into an unstoppable monster. It would take me over and force me to do many cruel things. Nothing I attempted could lift that curse. I couldn't even end my life.
My sympathies. I couldn't imagine the pain you were put through because of that experiment. I never thought that the other that fused with you is such a horrible and powerful being. What demon is it specifically?
The other?
42. You were created by an experiment for fusing life. Your soul is from a human, and your crystallization power should originate from another being, which could be the demon. The one overseeing the experiment was my colleague, Master Mage Karen. She once told me that the experiment had failed a number of instances, so the human subjects were completely devoured by the subject they were going to fuse them with. That was until a transcendent mage assisted her and performed the last experiment with a deliberately separated pure soul. In that last attempt of fusion, you were thus born.
Karen. Could it be that
I
my
don't think
soul
Karen
comes
is
from
very
her?
caring of a person.
Eros, do you know how to find her?
I've never seen Karen since the raising. I'm uncertain if she's even alive. But you can journey to the lab in God's Hall to
Last
see if you
name
can find
Karen,
clues.
first name
That's
Marin.
where you were born. God's palace is deep below holy grounds. You can travel down there from Grand Archives. This is my Master Mage emblem. It should be able to grant you access to the lab.
I hope I can find a way to cure the curse. Thank you, Eros. Thank you, Samsari. I am indebted to you.
It's no bother, human. As a part of that song, you are essential. Perhaps you can change the flow of the world.
Again, you avoid speaking to me candidly. If you helped me, I may have rid myself of the curse long before.
That was not my obligation. Besides, the flows of all souls are already engraved on the tablet. It is the will of Luca. I won't intervene unless compelled.
You're telling that strange tale again. Never you mind. What must I do to clear my debt?
It's not just about you this time. Do not fight your current.
Then farewell.
Ooh. Chapter lore. Girl returned to Grand Archives of Holy Grounds, yet that mysterious mage who rules this place was nowhere to be found. God's Palace underground is a place that went through the entire history of mankind. It's where the first drop of water appears in the world, where Luca created the Holen Garden. Will she find the clue she needs there? I think they missed an S on needs. Wow, I'm not greeted off the bat with frickin' more dialogue as soon as I start. What did I do to deserve this? He didn't even aggro.
And this equipment, it's more complex than any of its ilk in the institutes. What were humans studying here? And there's that strange, familiar feeling.
God, that did a fuck ton of damage. Report 1. Master Karen has succeeded. She has brought the worm back from the tower, which will surely lead to major breakthroughs in our research. Our subjects are ready. We must convince the project now. Report 2-1. We failed. The worm was more powerful than we surmised, and the subject spirit was unable to achieve balance. All subjects were absorbed by the worm. Report 2-2. All the pages in this journal were torn off. Report 2-3. This journal is filled with unknown formulas and question marks. All pages of the report were blackened and torn off. Report 2-4. The experiment has entered a period of stasis again. We doubt that no human could sustain the power of the worm. Report 3. The experiment is back on again. The Transcendent One has decided to personally be involved.
Transcendent? Why did Eros mention this to me as well? Who is that? So this is what that place Eros told me of looks like.
Report 4-1. Master Karen has affirmed that Stage 3 of the experiment was a success. It is true that only a soul like that one could contain the power of the worm. Report 4-2. Subject number 42 has remained stable for 30 days. Mayhaps we've actually met success this time. Report 4-3. We were unable to duplicate said success, but number 42 has performed far beyond expectations. Ever since the Animo Goliath stopped raining, we humans created dues on our own for the first time. Report 4-4. Number 42 is able to control crystallization powers if the proper cost is paid. Compared with the losses of the war, however, it was well worth T.
Number 42. All the records are about me. So I was indeed born in this place. And there's another journal behind this one.
It beggars belief that the cloudworm I returned from that tower carries the code of the Hemi-Goliath. Only subject number 42 can fuse with the Hemi-Goliath and remain stable. Her soul must have inherited her glory. Methods for mass production. 1. Remove the cloudworm for subject number 42 and restore a separate cloudworm. 2. Attempt to fuse the cloudworm with more subjects. 3. Attempt to duplicate the cloudworm. 4. Master Karen has drawn up a complete method for theoretically separating the cloudworm from the subject. Should the separation experiment fail, however, we mayhaps never recover. If the subject or the cloudworm is damaged during separation, we will completely lose all the key achievements we've made. We have little chance of acquiring a second cloudworm. What's even more critical is that subject number 42 she gave us. Even more irreplaceable in some sense. They are still arguing about the cloudworm. How dare they request for even more of the Great One? Only I saw what she'd become after the sacrifice. A more pure and transcendent being, perfect enough to be the light of all human. Perfect enough to be the light to all human. I believe that we don't need to wait for that old god who will never return. All this time, the savior that humans hoped for is right before our very eyes. What a bitch.
This is not the end of your journey. The Transcendent One awaits you elsewhere.
The journal! Damn you!
Ooh.
Such a masterful use of that power. You are truly a part of her, but
How so?
with a minuscule cost, I can escape even the power of the Cloud Worm.
You know of the Cloud Worm as well? Tell me, how can I rid myself of it?
The solution is in that journal, but I have destroyed it.
Cunt.
Damn! And Garden Raised, what are you after?
Please, remember that the Transcendent One awaits you elsewhere.
Transcendent again. Who is that? Eros said that I'm part of them. So what does it mean she awaits me? There seems to be something in the crystal cage. A key. The mark on it. It's the Anemo Goliath? Why would that guy carry a key with the mark of Anemo Goliath? The journal mentions that the Cloud Worm was returned from a tower. Could that be the Albedo Tower that leads to the field of Anemo? This seems to have some relation to the Anemo Goliath as well. And that Karen who brought the Cloud Worm back, she knew the technique that separated me from the Cloud Worm. Yet not even Eros knows if she's still alive. Seems I must travel to the Sky Palace first, and try to locate the Goliath of Anemo.
Mysterious female who called herself the Guider dropped a key which has a mark that resembles the clue from the research journals, laid in the field of Anemo Goliath, Sky Palace. Girl turned upon the black tracker aims for where her answer might be in a hurry. Almost done. 2 more chapters. And then bullshit.
The key. Is it resonating with the gate? This key is related to both the Anemo Goliath and that guider. Mayhaps I could find the clues I seek behind this gate.
Oh boy. These enemies have different skins.
To believe that a place like this would exist beyond the Albedo Tower. Was this place also created by God?
Skinwalkers, oh no.
I've heard
Anything
that there's
but
a
those.
so-called forbidden grounds by the Scions in the field of Anemo. Mayhaps this is it.
So here's the funny part, is this area is right side up. These enemies are also way stronger.
The door and floor are covered in magic circles. Why would humans engrave them, though?
And of course, no map. Ow. God fucking Jesus. Those things have such a huge fucking blast zone, it's not even funny. There has to be more up above. But I guess now that I've hit the switch, I gotta go down and around. Hey, a friend of mine is playing Squirrel with a gun. Not gonna lie, I kinda wanna play it. It looks so fucking goofy. Feel so lost without a real map. May as well get the free heal off of it. Ow! Cheap shot. So bad. God, everything fucking hurts in here. There has to be a way to get into this part of the tower in the fucking normal game. Bet you this is the end game grind spot too. After clearing in G+, if I understood Reddit correctly. Gotcha. I was trying to avoid getting fucked up by that, but alright. I love the fact that her attacks don't fucking aggro.
The blood was splashed on the spear, and it hasn't completely congealed. I can feel the aura. Does the stream beneath my feet lead directly to the Sea of Souls?
Welcome to my lair.
Oh god.
Who are you? Why is there a human within the Anemo Goliath's forbidden grounds?
I am Kareen, your creator number
Why-
42. Why have you kept
You know
me
what?
waiting?
I'm not gonna fucking ask.
You're the one who's masterminded all this? Then you ought to know the reason.
Why? Do you truly want to reject my gift? Alas, you've never understood its value.
At least she looks like a Karen.
If you still want your life, tell me immediately how to rid my body and soul of the Cloudworm.
In the war, the Goliath of Anemo stopped granting Ingard in the Reigns. Dues came in short supply, and the humans would have inevitably been defeated by the Goliaths of Pyro. From then on, we swore to discover our own method to create dues with our own hands. Hence, I snuck into the field of Anemo in search of the secret behind the dues. Eventually, I discovered the Cloudworm. It is a hemi-Goliath created by Luca, who can transform streams and other forms of life into crystals, known as dues, which contain life force. Although I didn't manage to bring back a Cloudworm, I had no way of controlling nor directly using it. But you, number 42, you are the only perfect subject to fuse the Cloudworm and exploit its powers without being consumed.
Perfect? Do you think I'm perfect now? As a monster who can only survive by constantly devouring others' lives, that hunger in my soul, it tortures me always. Once let loose, it quickly turns me into a beast, enslaved by instinct. It is no gift at all, but an inextricable curse.
Oh, gross.
Your emotions mean nothing when compared to the survival of all humanity.
It's fine.
I'll never tell you how to get rid of the Cloudworm.
Has it faded what other abilities your gift has given me? After I devour your soul, your memory will give me the answer. Trying to escape into your soul field? Seems you've forgotten about my crystal cage.
Ooh. The girl collected her thoughts. She started to think that if she do devour what's-her-face's soul, would she be absolutely sure to find the memory she needs? After all, what's-her-bucket's soul is much more complicated and powerful than that empty vessel of the Ode. In her hesitation, the girl found something new deep inside the room. An ancient teleportation circle with the emblem of... Pronounce it however the fuck you wish, Goliaths. That's about where I'm at on the pronunciation of shit in this game. I guess I've got a few different options to do here.
Bearer of Cloudworm, you have broken the pivot seal of Negredo Tower, enabling me to hear the sea of souls in my dreams again. As a token of my gratitude, I may help you accomplish your wish. I am known as the Goliath of Anemo. You may call me Atmos.
The Goliath of Anemo. Where are you, Atmos? How do you know what I desire?
I am speaking to you through this mirror of reality. Or, to be more specific, projecting my thoughts directly into your soul. And of course, I can hear you and Kareen through this mirror. I can sense the Cloudworm in your soul.
You can aid me. Truly?
If you need my aid, come to my field through the mirror of reality.
A giant, gorgeous mirror that seems to possess the aura of an emo Goliath.
Human, thank you for breaking the seal Kareen placed upon me. I was able to wake up from the dream within a dream. Alas, Kareen has stolen the Cloudworm. But you defeated her and returned the Cloudworm. Perhaps this is what Luca meant when speaking of destiny.
So the Cloudworm is indeed yours? You must know how to remove it.
The Cloudworm does not belong to me. It has the same powers of realization as I do. I merely created it in Luca's place. The Cloudworm is a Hemi-Goliath, designed by Luca herself.
Was it really necessary to make her store the entire time during this?
My understanding of it is incomplete. Even if I could remove it now, I cannot guarantee your safety. With knowledge of the experiment by which your souls were fused, mayhaps I could use that information to safely separate you two once and for all. Alas, only Kareen knows the technique.
Then, I still must devour her?
To devour the memories of such a powerful soul, you must first unwrap your own. It carries great peril. If the Cloudworm is given full soul power in such a state, it mayhaps heed your commands. Or devour you instead. However, to help you seal the Cloudworm and put it into a deeper sleep, as Kareen once did to me, that should be possible. This method can allow you to live your life as a human.
A chance remains where I could still wake up.
Those two methods are how I can help you. But the choice is yours to make. Of course, you can also choose to remain as you are.
I must consider this.
Little time is left. I will return to the dream again to repair the Sky Palace and myself.
Atmos, Goliath of Anemo. Please help me seal the demon inside me.
Have you made up your mind?
Yes. After sealing it, I will continue searching for a method to to rid myself of it completely.
With such a change, you will lose the ability to crystallize. And it may take long for you to acclimate. Let us begin. I will guide you into your soul field. You will need to face the demon yourself. If you can defeat it, I will handle the sealing.
Demon! I can finally face you!
Okay. Well, that was one ending.
My child, time for you to wake up.
That's how I feel. Sweet dreams are made of this. Fucking achievement description.
Karen, just tell me all the secrets you know. And I promise you will return to the Sea of Souls. Otherwise, you leave me no choice but to wipe you out of this world, as you well know. It's useless hiding in your soul field. Even though I can't get in through your body, my demons can still pull your soul back to reality. Well, if you must remain silent, I shall see your secrets myself.
Child, finally. You, Karen, me. This imprint won't get lost again. Huh.
My chest hurts. Where is this place?
You have my code, and also the power to manipulate souls. That's why you can enter the Sea of Souls awake.
Huh?
Be not afraid, for I am also you. I won't hurt you, since I requested that Karen create you.
And now we're back to pronouncing it the other way. Fucking make your mind up.
This feeling... It's you. The filthy, transcendent one. And here I think... So the soul Karen used to create me actually came from you. Now I understand. Karen is no more than your puppet. She induced me to devour her, just to make sure I would unwrap my soul.
Yes, my child. Only if you unwrap your soul at the entrance to the Sea of Souls will I be able to truly touch you. But I can't be transcendent by myself.
Why are religious people
even though
talking
they
about
always call
touching
me
people?
that. Now I'm just Isas, an ordinary human trapped in the sea.
So you induced this curse of
How
endless
ironic.
pain onto me? Why? For what? Energy? War? Power? For all this, you forced me to witness myself devour other people's souls?
I know what they said to you, but you misunderstand. None of that really means anything compared to your birth. Only by the perfect merging of all souls can the human race evolve into what it truly should be. A greater being. You just don't know what you possess yet. And that makes you miserable. You are a part of me, and will soon be one with me again. And then, you will finally understand.
No, I won't!
Wow, I fucking whiffed the shit out of that.
I still underestimated Luca's creation. In the Sea of Souls, the Cloud Worm is so mighty and destructive. Even my body.
Why does my strength seem to never drain? There was even a time when I felt the demon had disappeared.
It's no use. I've created a sea of my own soul here. Even if you destroy my body innumerable times, it will only feed the ceaseless loop. Calm yourself. I said I wouldn't hurt you, for we'll eventually become one.
What have you done to me?
I've left an imprint of the Sea of my soul onto you. It built a bridge that connected to the new world as soon as you came in. The imprint is the key. I will give it to you, and when time comes, I'll leave this place through the bridge as well. And then, you and I, the Essentials and the Ode, all humans, we will become one together and be freed from this cage. This gilded cage. We will build our own paradise before Luca returns.
Together? Become one?
Only bound can our souls break through the chains forced upon us by Luca, and escape our fate to sink silently into the sea at last.
But at what cost? To be your marionette and be manipulated just like the members of the Ode?
To do what is right, a soul only requires one will. I will keep your memories and let you live your life as you deem. But before the destiny of the entire human race, we need to be united. And I will lead you to happiness myself.
But you have no right to impose on anyone your so-called happiness. You gave me the Cloud Worm as a gift, which has been nothing but a curse to me. What's the difference? I will never force someone to sacrifice themselves for the greater good as you do.
Stop your meaningless caprice.
Okay. How the fuck did we get here? Who knows anymore? I feel like they missed something. Yeah, we explained enough the story. Fuck this. Go to the end. And Garden is doomed and there's nothing I can do. Alright, what the hell is the third ending for this nonsense? Okay, need to get to the Negredo Tower from the normal save, so... I guess that's where we are now. Now I need to go up and around.
Strange. I think this door was locked when we walked by.
Yeah, it must be the forbidden grounds the big dumb bird mentioned. But didn't he say he lost the key?
Then who opened it?
Let's go in and look, Ree. There must be a cache of treasure hidden inside this forbidden grounds.
Ooh. No map, go figure. I've checked all the suspicious... Oh, cool, you can scroll it. I've checked all the suspicious places except for the Forbidden Grounds, the Nightmare and Magic Circle. The origin should be located here. The girl just opened the gate to this place, but the key should be long lost. Where did she get it? Everything proves what I found in the Holy Grounds. There was a human connection to this. The key is in her hands. We must follow her in. It might be the only chance to stop them. I must put an end to humans' conspiracy, even at the cost of my life and soul. Please forgive my folly, Atmos. These things give a fuckload of EXP. God. Also hit like a motherfucking truck, too. I'd like to explore the upper area of the tower first. Holy shit. Already almost level 84. Yeah, this is definitely the grind spot. Fuck is that? Buffs the fuck out of my attack damage. Well, I guess if I wanted to make the blender more ridiculous, that is an option. Ow. Wait your turn. Assholes will be killed in the order they are received. Oh, well. I've killed everything. Ouch. Did not feel good. Fucking fell for it. Getting baited harder than a certain political figure. Funny how my grandma was screaming at TV last night and said figure got baited. Oh my hell. This is why we don't discuss politics at the dinner table. You know what's funny? Even though number 42 is super powerful, I'm still having an easier time going through this as Renee. The blender is just way too strong. Free XP. I didn't realize it's that close to leveling. hell is that one specific item? Hey, welcome to the stream. It's going. It's a pretty quiet stream at the moment. Granted, it is a Wednesday. Is it further down and not up? Am I getting mixed up on my directions here? Ow. Got that. I really need to fix my input viewer at some point. Probably be interesting to see some of the jank button combos that I have to make. I think those were the items that I were missing. Can't tell if that's above or below. Blow your load already, dude. Hard-coded a variable in Desmos and spent the past 20 minutes wondering why my shit wasn't working. Mood. Definitely been there a few times. Just a reminder, can't counter midair, don't even try. Oh, it's down below me. Oh, okay, I'm up to 37k. I don't know what I'm gonna spend it on. That was close. Ah, idiot. I feel like at this point in the game, they're like, well, money is useless, so here's all of the money you could ever want. It does not penetrate the floorboards. Ooh, we got its world map teleport point in an area with no map. Well, that wasn't as bad as it could have been. Familiar spear, the blood spilt on it has now solidified. And now we have a time frame as to when number 42 came into the Negredo Tower. Not having a map here kills me.
What is she doing here?
I can feel a strong magical residue. There must have been a fight recently. This must have been her opponent. She looks like a really strong mage too. And She seems familiar.
42 is still alive, but her soul is not within her body.
Same for this woman. Their souls must have temporarily entered some soul field. Their fight may not
We
be
forgot
over
to voice
yet.
the line, oops.
42 once saved Madame. Let's enter their soul field too. Maybe we can help her.
It's rude to invade without knocking first. I wondered before, how could the Anemo Goliath keep summoning scions while buried deep in nightmares I made her? Turns out she could use the power of the Sea of Souls directly this way. Once I sealed this mirror, I can block her connection with the Sea of Souls. That way she can keep making scions all she like. They will be nothing but empty shells. Okay, those don't count towards Albedo Tower completion, so yeah.
I can't get in. 42's soul field is shielded by an extremely strong barrier. We might even get lost inside, let alone get close on our own.
Then I'll try this one. Then
Renee, why are you here? Shouldn't you? No, you're not Renee.
You know me?
The guider has failed after all. Well, in any case, the vessel was finished, and her efforts were not in vain. I've told her not to underestimate you, but she acted like she was in control.
Ifri thinks you must be an enemy. Where is 42?
Never you mind. Since you have entered my field, I'll lead you to her.
Oh boy. Complete pushover.
God, it failed you again. Your child should be back in your arms now.
Ree, 42 is not in the soul field.
Then how do we enter the field she's in?
I think we have to go ask Owl.
That's right. He should know more about soul fields. No.
Woo. Oh hey, another Amemogram.
Time's aplenty. I shall read one more book.
We wanted to enter the soul field of a friend to help her, but we're blocked by an exceptionally strong barrier. Also, a disturbing feeling washed over me when I was casting the spell. Just like, if I stayed there any longer, I may lose my way and never return.
If the target's soul power is much greater than yours, their soul field may indeed block your invasion. Yet from your description, it was likely not your friend that was blocking you. Mayhaps she was in the Sea of Souls, and what almost washed you away was the vast sea itself.
The Sea of Souls? But she's alive. The connection between her body and soul is not broken.
You don't necessarily need to die to return to the Sea of Souls. The race of the Goliaths of Hydro, with their lives, can act without issue in the streams and even the Sea of Souls. The masks you carry with you, Renee, were created exactly for such a purpose. To allow humans to enter the streams and the sea and conduct research. The main material for the mask is challenging to locate, and processing it is extremely difficult. That's why the masks are quite rare.
Renee, that simple fish helped us fix our masks before. Let's go ask her for help again.
It's a mere conjecture. Even I know very little about the soul and the sea containing it.
I see. Thank you very much, Mr. Owl.
It is the never-ending FedEx quest. Oh wow, another memogram. So interestingly enough, there is not a thing in the Forbidden Grounds that names it. Holy crap, the thing is spasming.
You have to be careful, Renee.
I shall guide your way once you take the oath. Sometime in the future.
Guider of Souls, may I have my mask completely repaired?
I can fix it if you have the necessary materials.
What materials do you require, Simple Fish?
Some material imbued with the aura of Luca. Like the shards of other masks. I shall guide your way once you take—
We've found another mask shard.
Good. Give the mask and shards to me. I shall guide your way once you—
Guider of Souls.
I can fix it.
What material?
Some material.
Okay. Which mask am I missing? It's in Holy Grounds. However, there is something more important I need to do first. And that is restock up on a shitload of resting potions, that way I don't have to keep wandering all over the place. And then I also need to wander into that little corner area that should in theory be open now. Oops.
Those kittens are telling humans about this?
The instruments. They seem to be of the Goliath of Geo's scions.
Wow, they are! The facility was probably constructed to merge lives, and only they know how to operate it. What did the humans do when they kidnapped the scions?
Ooh. It didn't mean anything. Okay, next up. Holy grounds. I don't need that marker anymore. Above the entrance to the Golden City, at the giant stone statue. We'll just wander back in through here. Interesting. Well, there's only one item missing there. Got a decent chunk of all the items so far. Should just teleport back to the field of Hydro. I'd rather not walk my happy ass all the way over to the teleport confluence. What the fuck do you mean there's still an item around here? Does it have something to do with this weird ass area here? Those bastards.
I shall guide your way once.
We've found another mask shard.
Good. Give the mask and shards to me. The mask is fully repaired. Should you ever enter the Sea of Souls again, it will protect you. However, if you wish to enter the sea to help your friend, this mask will be insufficient.
Whoa! How do you know we're going after 42? Can you read minds?
I can know all things happening within the reach of the streams in Engard and Ignis. And I am watching you. After all, the Sea of Souls was once my soul field. It has belonged to all of Engarden since my and Luca's accord.
Well, I've never heard that before.
Hider of Souls. What else do we need to enter the Sea of Souls?
You'll need a sword to slice through the barrier, and a light to guide your way. It is not only to enter the sea, that is merely the beginning. You will face much more after you enter.
Sword and light? Do you mean this nameless sword in the Halo of Genesis?
That is the extent of the aid I can offer you. I can repair your mask because it was originally made by you humans. But other matters? I shouldn't involve myself in the happenings of the world for Luca's sake.
Thank you again for your magnanimity.
I like how she's like, I don't want to deal with the fact that you've already got this shit. Okay, well I pretty much have all the shit I want. Interesting that it places me there on the map.
Let's make a prism bone of her remains.
Aye. Before she transforms into a wanderer and does something else that's also terrible.
Ifri, I've seen this mirror before.
It is the mirror of reality. It belongs to the Goliath of Anemo. So this is how she connects to the Sea of Souls. Looks like I wasn't wrong, Renee. There is some lowlife here keeping Atmos from the sea.
Now that we've defeated the mage, the Goliath of Anemo will be well, right?
I think so. The world needs Ifri after all. I told you there's nothing to worry about, and we'll find a way to wake her up. All right. We'll hear her tale when she fully recovers.
Ifri,
It looks now that all right.
Ifri, let's enter.
Ooh, man.
Wow! Ree, it's really 42!
Huh? You two, Why are you here?
We found the aftermath of your fight, but your soul wasn't within your body. So I thought you might require aid.
Perils told us all about you. You assisted her, so now we do the same for you. Ifri is very fair.
What happened? Are you attacking a memory crystal?
She is Isius, the Archpriest of Holy Grounds, once the leader of humanity. She is now rebuilding herself. I've defeated her numerous times, but I haven't touched her soul once. All I can do is watch her rebuild her body, again and again.
But why is she here? Why are you fighting her?
To gain the power of the Sea of Souls, Isius cast a spell to forcibly open the passage between the Well of Being and the sea. But the power of the sea is beyond human imagination. That once caused the raising to befall us. The flood from the passage drowned Holy Grounds and washed Theseus into the sea. She survived, but her body and soul were intertwined, trapped here together. Now she's trying to recreate the raising at the Well of Anemo and escape with the ensuing flood. Karen was the one who did her bidding.
Blow up the Well of Anemo? This human is crazy!
It's more than that. The essential project of the Ode and the imprint she's planted upon me. These are just a few of the methods she used to engineer her escape.
The Ode? Do you mean that I'm also a part of the...
Watch out! She's been rebuilt again!
An essential. Well, that saves me some trouble.
Renee! How dare you hurt her!
I'm okay. Memories flooded into my mind.
42. You said that her body and soul were intertwined. Renee and I will enter her soul field, while you keep attacking her body. If we defeat her at the same time, maybe...
That should work. Watch over yourselves.
Follow me, Ifri.
Dear Essential, you're an integral part of the new world. I wish not to meet you this way if it be helped.
I will not be an accomplice to your plans.
Did it ever occur to you that this world might just be a toy for Luca to discard as she pleases?
Quiet! Don't you dare blaspheme again!
Goliath, how long has it been since you've seen your god? Can you feel her? Where is she now? She's gone for good, and you don't know when she will return.
You!
Humans are not Luca's original creations. The primeval beings are. But ultimately, she still created us in her own image. Did you ever wonder why, Renee? Why does she grant us almost complete freedom, and yet bind us with limited life?
Existential as hell.
What do you want to say?
Now that you have the ability to enter the Sea of Souls, go and see what is hidden beneath its depths.
Nonsense again. 42 is out there fighting, Ree. Don't waste time with her.
No matter what you say, we won't let you have control.
It seems the future of all the humans is yet beyond your understanding.
Okay, I didn't
Have
even
you
heal
not
once.
given up, my child?
This time is different. I have faith in her.
She stopped moving. Seems like 42 destroyed her yet again.
Seems I didn't choose poorly. A pity. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Did we survive?
42. We defeated her in the soul field, but her memory crystal did not disappear.
Her memory crystal. It's close to shattering.
You've succeeded. Seems I have one more task left to complete.
What are you doing, 42?
Easius, it seems that the key you've given me has finally found its purpose. I'll go to the new world with you across your bridge. Renee, Ifri, this is the first time we've truly met. I've always wanted to say something, but maybe next time. Goodbye, my friends. Goodbye, this world.
Can't believe she's just ditching it that way. And now we've reached the point where the credits are unskippable. Cool. Was all the bullshit worth it? I don't know at this point. All of the extra shit was fine. Those bosses were substantially easier than the final boss that unlocks New Game Plus in the first place. I still have a bunch of bullshit to find in the world, though, to truly 100% it. And I'm not even sure if it's worth it, even though I'm already so close to it. I'm 100%ing this seems like a waste. But I could get all the Steam achievements, Vim. That would be cheating. I think the big problem with this game, though, is that they made it bigger than it should have been. Do I get anything special? No. Congrats, you beat the game. And I suppose in all of the bullshit, I can't refight her.
Ifri, it is. Looks not. Alright.
Now for the big question. If I were to go back to the Anemo Goliath, would I get anything special? I'm going to go with no.
Ignis.
Well, the dialogue changed, but that's all there was. Well, I get my level maxed out probably pretty fast. Boo. I'm just better off beating the piss out of them instead of trying to stack them up. You know what? There are probably some EXP boosting dishes that I can throw into the mix too. Make this stupid ass shit go faster.
Let's see.
Sub weapon attack, main weapon, crit rate. Okay, there's EXP gain. Tail rock roast bird. And eternal vintage.
Ah, it's you!
Let's see what.
Well, she doesn't make it.
I haven't.
Of course.
I've been old.
Here's to hoping that resting doesn't reset food effects, because if it does, that's gonna be an issue. I still seem to be getting the same amount of EXP. Dumbest way to grind ever. 2 questions left and I can be done with this. Very nice. Well, food effects wore off, so I guess we're gonna be hitting those again. 2 more levels. Only 2 more levels left. One and a half. That air attack is way too powerful. Look at how fucking quick it decimates those. One more level to go. Halfway there. Whoa. Question is do you still gain EXP or not? No, you do not. Well, now what? Was that every single talent? No. Still short a point there. Did they really make it 222 talent points total? All they would have had to have done is make 2 of them cheaper. How fucking screwy. Oh, no, I'm missing a lot more than just that. Looks like another 4. 226. 228. Okay, I bet you it's 230. Which probably means that there's some garbage talent points hidden in the overworld somewhere. But the neat part is I have no idea where the fuck that would be. And I don't know how invested I am in finding everything like that, considering it's just talent points. Where the actual hell? Okay, I would need a completed map to even do this. Because some of the items are so screwy. But I give up on this for now. I don't know. I completed pretty much all the important shit. I can find the rest of the bullshit in my free time if I want to do that. Oh yeah, there's also this nonsense that I never touched. Let's see what it is. Just for the hell of it. Okay. It's just buttons, yep. He draws his sword from his crotch. No, there's no Karsa in New Game Plus. Karsa's the dude that you run around with. The entire time that you, throughout the story. He's looking for the hermit. Wow, okay. I don't know how I feel about this. Here you go, here's some asshole that you know jack shit about actually playing as. I found some cheese. Not good enough cheese, but I found some cheese. Music goes hard. Yeah, but that's like the only part. Interesting. Originally, Karsa number 42 were trial exclusive, and an update NG Plus was added with number 42 getting a story. So maybe Karsa will get his own stupid update later. All bosses tag match. Combinations 4. This is a fucking mess. He feels so fucking weak in comparison to Renee, Jesus. His magic system's also kinda trash. Okay. What's my reward? Jack shit. So a lot of stabbing. Yeah, for absolutely nothing. No, he has nothing except you can view his combo list at will. God, all of the enemies are buffed too. What the hell is this? Okay. I wish I knew what the point was. I see. So, you use your flow stance to blow through all your MP, and then you use your counter to recover your MP. Problem is it's just... kind of bleh. Man, what a mess. And all of them have their own stats, too. Now the question is... well, you can actually change your equipment, at least. And you just have every single talent unlocked. And you can set after images. How does that work? It uses 3 every time. That is a ton to use on that. Truly the combination of weaponry of all time. That is a way nicer attack than the default one. Well, they were smart enough to not give you the HP scam rod. Because that would have been funny as hell. Okay, why is there Renee doll? Also, it has HP regen better than the goofy ass other thing has. I wonder how this will turn out. Well, Renee's definitely a lot better when it comes to surviving. However, fucking everything is so much tankier. This is dumb. And I bet you if I load my save, even just killing a couple of bosses like that's not gonna mean anything. But I'm curious. Yeah, nothing. That is way too much effort. That is way more effort than I'm willing to expend. Well, now what? Only 3 things from the Renee boss rush too, which involve you doing bosses hit list, so turbo CBT. Yeah, fuck that. The game's already a total pain in the ass to not get hit. Considering everything wants to hit you for all the dumbest reasons, including but not limited to getting touched on contact. So fucking dumb.